So today I want to go over track etiquette and why it is so important to know the rules of the track before stepping on the track. So the reason I thought of this today is because there's a lot of joggers on the track, and I'm not saying they can't be there, but what I am asking is if you are jogging or walking or doing any sort of exercising on the track, is that you know the proper rules. Now, I don't play basketball, so I'm not going to go on the basketball court and go willy-nilly and do whatever I want to do when they're practicing. That's rude, and I don't know the rules of the court. I might not be able to do that. I might be able to do that on the court. I don't know. So the first rule I want to go over is for the walkers and the joggers. Now, I understand you're out there to get your workout regimen in. That's perfectly fine. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be on the track. But what I am asking is, if you are on the track, to use lanes 7 and 8. 6, 7, and 8. The reason I ask this is because it's kind of like, it's actually the opposite of driving. So, no, take that back. It's the same as driving. So you have your fast lane, you have your medium lane, no one ever talks about this lane, and then you have your slow lane. So think of the track the exact same way. Lanes 1 through 3 are the fast lane, per se, if you're running a 400. So this is directed for the ones that are running laps, pretty much. Lanes 1 through 3 are strictly fast lanes. Don't hop in those lanes if you're walking. Lanes 4 through 6 are the medium lanes for the 400 runners. So unless you're doing a fast jog or a stride, hop in those lanes. That's perfectly fine. And then lanes 7 and 8, those are for the walkers. So if you're doing your fast walk or whatever walk you're doing, perfectly fine in 7 and 8. I don't care. But if you're doing your fast walk or jog in lanes 1 and 2, and I'm running fast 200s, it doesn't help me if you don't understand that during a workout I need those lanes to run fast. Not to be rude, but if you could please stay out of the fast lanes 1 through 6 for the 400, joggers, that would be great. Thank you. Now, the second rule I want to go over is the word track. If anybody anywhere yells the word track out, move out of the way wherever you are. If you are in the mall, let's say you're in the mall and you're just walking, right? Somebody yells, track, move. Don't even ask why, just move out of the way, right or left. Because obviously wherever you're standing, you're in the way. Same thing applies to the track. If you are that walker and you are not in lane 7 or 8 and you're in lane 1, if I'm coming around that corner and I see that I'm probably going to catch you before you are not in my way anymore, and I yell track, hop onto the grass or hop on to lane 7 or 8 where you should be. Pretty much that simple. There's been plenty of times, even track runners for some reason, you can yell track and they won't even get out of the way. So it's kind of something. 3, be aware. We'll apply that rule in there. So be aware to your surroundings when you are on the track. I don't know if you guys have seen that video where that girl is like walking by the long jump pit and the dude just like totally runs her over. She's not paying attention at all. And people are yelling at her to get out of the way, and he's in his zone. He's not paying attention to anything because he assumes that people aren't just going to walk across the long jump pit. And that happens all the time. But anyways, she just pretty much just gets run over. It's not a pretty story. I'm sure she probably broke a leg. Maybe not that intense, but something probably happened really bad. So yeah, be aware of your surroundings when you're on the track. The fourth rule, I guess you could say, is come to the track in proper track attire. Now, I know that Nike makes some killer outfits for working out in, but if you're not in the right track tights, they can be see-through. And you can check them. I mean, this is mainly for girls and guys too. Don't wear baggy pants to the track, especially if you're a hurdler. Could you imagine getting your basketball shorts caught on a hurdle? Like, you're gonna fall regardless of how good of a hurdle you are. And all that extra whatever, clothing is just in the way and keeping you from becoming a better hurdler because you have to worry about where your clothes are, make sure they don't hit the hurdle. So those little men track tights, men in spandex is perfectly fine on the track. And if you want to wear them off the track, that's perfectly fine too. I don't care. But make sure you have the right track attire on. Like, a lot of times, I understand spandex, they're expensive. Yeah, I'm not going to act like they're not. But just make sure they're not see-through. And if they are see-through, put some, like, spandex on under it. Or, tights. There we go. Put some short tights on under your see-through long spandex. There's been plenty of times where, I mean, I'm sure guys don't mind this, you know, you get a flash of a girl's whatever, but it's kind of bothersome when it's your turn next in the blocks and you look up and you just see all those goodies and you're kind of just thinking, like, are you doing this on purpose or are you not aware? And if you do see this, try to figure out, like, a polite way to let the girl know, because she may not know that her tights are see-through. I've seen plenty of times this happen. The person just wasn't aware that they were see-through. So, yeah, proper track attire. Don't come out there in jeans either. That doesn't make any sense. I've seen that before. What else? What was one? Stay out of the fast lane. 2 was the word track. 3, be aware. And 4, proper track attire. I think that's pretty much the main rules that you need to know when being on the track. Yeah. So hopefully this helps some of you guys out. If not, that's fine. You'll learn. You'll get run over, or a track person will get really mad at you, and then that'll be that. That'll be it. They'll just be mad, and you'll be like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," and then they'll just be like, "Don't do that again," and you'll learn your lesson. But I'm trying to warn you now. So yeah, this is for those people who are new to the track, or they're already on the track and they just don't know the track rules or the rules of the track per se. So yeah, learn your track etiquette before you step out there. Talk to you later.